Be carrying an extra load during this weekend's California International Marathon.
The local veteran will run while carrying 50 pounds on his back. Ashley Williams is live to explain.
Hi guys, good morning. I love this story. It's so special. Running 26.2 miles is already difficult. Now imagine putting 50 pounds or a little over 50 pounds on your back. That much more difficult. But when you're doing it for love and in honor of your late mother, it makes it a whole lot easier. This is Stephen Toll, a local veteran, doing something very special on Sunday morning. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Well, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Of course. You're running this marathon again, 26.2 miles. I should say walking,
yeah.
ruck marching specifically. Why did you want to do it this way and in this manner?
Well, what happened was I had committed to do the marathon with my wife. She had done it about 12 years ago, and so we were going to train with Sac Fit, do the walk run. I was going to jog, and then in March of this year, I was thinking about my mother. She passed on March 11th, 2017, and I was thinking March 11th sounds familiar. And then when I look back on it, 25 years prior to that is when I was actually on my way to basic training.
Wow.
So I was there, and I said, well, I'm going to do something different then to honor both my mother and my service and the folks that have served. I decided to do it with the pack on my back.
Sure, and you're going to be raising money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Tell me why that's also just so important for you.
Well, my mother, she was diagnosed right around Christmas time in 2016 with large B-cell lymphoma, which is an aggressive type of lymphoma. And so that was kind of what drew me to that. I also have several friends that their parents also had lymphoma, and I have a buddy of mine that I've known since we were kids who has leukemia. And so he's been fighting that for 5 years. So I decided that was a good effort to try to fight the blood cancers. Absolutely. And it impacts so many people. That's what I want to raise money for.
Well, thank you so much for your service. You stay there because we're looking at your backpack now, but you've been training how long with the backpack?
With the backpack since June.
Wow. Okay, so we're talking really 51 pounds on your back, and that's not even including the water, which I think it's around 55 pounds. Right. How difficult has it been? What have you been doing to make sure you're geared up and ready for this weekend?
Well, I've been in the gym, and then also I've been training with Sac Fit, which is a nonprofit endurance training folks here in Sacramento. My wife had been training with them, so we came out and did that. So we've been doing along the bike trail and everything else, doing progressively longer marches. So my longest one was about 20 miles I did about 3 weeks ago. Okay. And so just to get prepped up and get used to it on my back, it is a challenge.
It's great. It's going to be a challenge. Let me tell you guys at home why it's going to be more of a challenge. You're also going to be wearing your Army uniform, so you're adding that much more weight, and you can't take it off, whereas many marathon runners will run and kind of strip down as they're running, but this time that's not going to happen. So we're going to toss it back, but let's go ahead and toss it back while doing some lunges, and while you do that, we're going to lunge it out. You ready?
I'm going to lunge?
We're going to lunge. Here we go. We're going to
lunge.
There we go. And as he's doing that, if you want to donate, the link should be there for you to do that. Okay, I'm going to stop because I'm hurting. You can keep going, though. You keep going. The link should be there, but also if you want to root on Stephen here, the finish line, I believe, is 9th and Capitol, downtown Sacramento. Right. Best of luck to you. Right, thank you so much for everything you've done. All right, guys, there we go. Such a good thing here.
Excellent.
Back over to you.
Wonderful way to honor his mom.
CIM coming up this Sunday.
Yeah.
Watch for road closures, too, out in that area. For sure. And some in Carmichael, for sure.
It's becoming a yearly tradition.
Which holiday?